It was 2004, and Scott Petinga and his new bride, Joanna, woke up to your typical newlywed day. Bliss. Yeah, Scott Petinga was on cloud 9, until he discovered a lump.
10 years ago, I got diagnosed with testicular cancer. One day I went to bed just perfectly fine and woke up with stage 1 testicular cancer.
Scott immediately started seeking medical guidance. Feeling uneasy with the medical advice he was getting, he decided to seek answers elsewhere.
We lived in a small little town called Reading, Pennsylvania. I didn't think that I was getting the treatment that I deserved, so we moved to Minneapolis so I could be closer to the Mayo Clinic.
But cancer treatment took a toll on his body, his mind, and his marriage.
30 days after our wedding, I got diagnosed. We've been together for almost 11 years now, but for 10 years of that, I've essentially been what I call Mr. High. I've been on this emotional roller coaster for the entire time. For so long, emotionally, physically, mentally, I was a totally different person.
Determined to regain control of his health, mind, and body, Scott did a lot of research and discovered resources and realized the hard fact. Testicular cancer information wasn't prevalent. He noticed there was a lack of community, funding, and access.
When I got diagnosed, I didn't know anybody who had testicular cancer. So I had no sounding board, nobody to talk to, I didn't know where to go. So I just relied on the advice of the doctor.
He fought on and eventually found the USC Norris Cancer Center.
I reached out to them about 6 months ago, part of it because I was introduced by another cancer survivor named Johnny Immerman, who formed a phenomenal organization called Immerman Angels out of Chicago. Think of like a Match.com for cancer patients.
As a cancer survivor, Scott is working closely with USC, determined to raise awareness and gain the right type of treatment for anyone suffering with testicular cancer. He's learned that funding, access, and knowledge is key, so he's been paying it forward in many ways, including with his Think Different Foundation and saying, F mediocrity.
But I think part of it is just because the doctor has a piece of pigskin on the wall doesn't mean he's always right. We fail to ask the basic question when we're in medical need. For my disease, I never asked the doctor, hey, how many of these cases have you actually done before? Again, only 8,800 men a year get the disease.
Since posing those important questions, he has healed. Scott has become a socialpreneur. He went on to become a semi-finalist for Entrepreneur Magazine's Entrepreneur of the Year award and is featured in Inc. Magazine's list of fastest growing private companies. His book is a read made to inspire.
It's called No One Ever Drowned in Sweat. It's not necessarily a business book, it's more of a self-help book the way I categorize it at the end of the day. It talks about 4 important criteria, which is called GRIT. And GRIT is an acronym for Guts, Resiliency, Initiative, and Tenacity.
Along with the support of the USC Cancer Center, his wife Joanna, and 3 beautiful girls, Scott has been breathing life. He has donated $500,000 to the USC Cancer Center. Since his cancer diagnosis, he has gone on to run nearly a dozen businesses and nonprofits. Along with the Think Different Foundation, Scott's aim to prove that even cancer won't bring him down. For information on how you can help and more, check out scottpetinga.com or our website at californialifehd.com.